Tasha, how are you today?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Good, yeah, welcome to TCA. So we have your party form all filled out. I've had a look at that. There doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Is there any other injuries or anything that you can go over today?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, that's great. So just a few safety things just to go through before we get started. There's an emergency exit just the door that you come through on the left-hand side. One of the rear of the building, just go through double doors to the left. We have our first aid kit behind the desk. The duty first aider today is Mark O'Hara. If needs be, I have a phone in my pocket for any emergencies or anything we need. And other than that, I think that's us ready to go. Looking forward to get started.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, thank you. So Tasha, what we're going to start with is a CV warm-up, which is a cardiovascular warm-up. So today's ours is going to be on the bike. It's going to work your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, a bit of core to keep your torso upright. So what we want is to work through what we call a Borg scale, which is a range of 6 to 20. 6 representing 60 beats per minute, which is your resting heart rate. 20 representing the higher heart rate of about 200 beats per minute. We're not going to go anywhere near the 200 range. We want something around a 10 or 11, okay? When we're using the bike, we want 3 points of contact. So one hand on either handlebar. You can step through and then bring one foot onto the pedal to step back up onto it again. When you are pedaling, we don't want your legs to completely lock out, but we want a very soft bend in the knee. And then I want you to pick up the pace until you feel it getting to about a 10 or 11. When we are finished, I want to keep the 3 points of contact, make sure the bike is completely stopped before you get off. And then one foot down, another foot down, and stepping through this way, never behind, okay? So whenever the seat height, we want it about hip height, which is this nice bony part of your hip. So if you just press against, does that feel right for you? Okay. So if you want to, 3 points of contact, and then we can step through. Okay. Well done. Okay, so if you want to make a start. Okay. And pick up the pace a wee bit more. Okay, well done. So we're going to go for about 3 or 5 minutes. Okay. So that's you done with 5 minutes? You feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay, so slow down it, let the bike come to a complete stop, and then I want you to bring one foot down, keep the 3 points of contact, and then step through off the bike. Okay, well done. Ready for the next part of your session?
Yeah, perfect, thank you.
Okay, Tasha, so we're going to do a dynamic warm-up of 4 exercises. So the first one is going to be a chest opener with heel taps. So this is going to work our shoulders, our chest, our core, and some of our glutes and hamstrings as well. So we're going to start off by tapping our heels alternatively, and I want you to, while you tap, open up your arms wide, and then the next tap, bring it back in like you're hugging yourself, and really give that a good stretch, okay? So we'll go for 20 of those, okay? That's it. Well done. So the next one we're going to do is a march with arm swings. That's going to work our hip flexors, our glutes, our shoulders, and our backs. So what I want you to do is bring your knees as high as you can, and we're going to alternate by swinging each arm. So really pick that up, and again we're going to do 20 of those. Okay, that's it. Well done. So our third one is going to be hip rotations. So this is going to work our adductors, our hip flexors, and our core. So what I want you to do is really plant your feet just shoulder width apart. Keep our gaze upright, and then I want you to rotate your hips. We're going to go in a clockwise direction for 10. Then once we've 10 done in one direction, we're going to go 10 in the other direction. Try and keep your torso as still. We're really wanting that movement to come from the hips, okay? So if you want to do 10, that's 1, 2, 3, that's it, well done, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're switching, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So our fourth and final one is going to be butt kicks. Again, it's alternating legs. We're going to be working our quads, our core, and our glute. So nice, strong stance. And when they're alternating, we're trying to get that heel against our butt. So we're going to go for 20 each side. Okay. That's it. Well done. Okay, Tasha. So we are going to work on a free weight exercise today, and today's free weight exercise is bicep curls. So this is going to obviously work our biceps, but there'll be a bit of forearm and shoulder stabilizers within this movement. What I want you to focus on is really controlling the dumbbells. I don't want you to use momentum, so we're really isolating that muscle. We're going to have our fingertips pointing upwards, bring our elbows in closer to our body, and focus on curling up and back down. And we want to control our eccentric, which is the lengthening, as much as we want to control the concentric. So I'll just show you with the dumbbells here. So we're keeping our arms close to our body. You can have slightly soft knees, and then we are focusing on the rep. Okay? So make sure our fingernails are pointing towards us and our elbows are tucked. So I don't want to see any momentum, and try and keep your body as stabilized as possible, okay? So we go for 8 to 12 reps in those. That weight feels okay for you?
Perfect, yeah.
Okay. That's it. Well done. That's it. Slow and controlled. Well done. That's what we want. That's it. Great movement. Well done. That's 4. And 3 or 4 more. It's 5. Well done. 6. 7. Push another one out. We're going to do a body weight exercise today. So the body weight exercise we are going to do is a push up, but we're going to elevate it from the bench, just so it's a wee bit easier. So this is going to work your chest, your triceps, your delts, your core. You want to keep yourself really stabilised and really brace. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring ourselves down. So the further out you bring your legs, the harder it is going to be, but I think you're okay. You're pretty capable of this. So we're going to have a hand either side of the bench. You want it just over shoulder width apart, and we're going to bring ourselves down and back up. Okay? So if you want to try that we'll go for 6 reps, 4 reps, 6 reps. Okay. Oh, that's it. Well done. We'll go for 4. 2. So we're going to do a tricep pull down. So obviously this is going to work our triceps, also a bit of our forearm and wrist stabilizers, and your core and your delts. Okay. What I want you to do is when we get over here, we're going to go for feet hip width apart. We're going to have a very slight bend at the knee. Whenever we get the pull the rope down, I want you to tuck your elbows into your side, and we're only focusing on moving from the elbow. So I don't want to see any shoulder flexion. It's really a movement from the elbow. So tuck those elbows in, brace the core, and we're pulling down and then back up. So down, one about a second hold when we're in this eccentric position, and then we're letting it back up. So I'll just demo here with the cable machine, okay? So we can pull it out to get a wee bit of tension on the band to begin with. Yeah. Okay, so we're bringing our elbows to our side, and then we're bringing it down. 1 second hold and back up, and really keep those elbows tucked, okay? And down, 1 second hold and back up, okay? Yeah, no, I think it's okay. Okay, so yep, that's it. So then, now that we have our elbows here, so we're keeping these against our body. That's great. So try and keep your shoulders retracted. Well done. Okay, Tasha, so one of the final parts of our workout today is going to be a CV interval training. So this is really going to work your cardiovascular system. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the rower, and we're going to go for 20 seconds on, which means 20 seconds on as fast as you can, and then we're going to take a 10-second recovery and repeat that, and we're going to do it for a minute in total. So tips about the rower: whenever you get on, make sure you're holding the seat, as that seat does slide about. So you want to bring your leg 3 points of contact again. So we're bringing ourselves onto the seat, bum on the seat, and then 2 feet on either side of the pedals. We are going to grab the hand or grab the handlebar, and it's going to be a hook grip. This is going to, your main driver for the rower is your legs. So it's going to be your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings. There is a bit of upper body with your biceps, back being used, but it is a really leg focus exercise. So I'm going to demonstrate now. So when you are getting on, make sure you're holding the seat firm, and we're going to plonk our bum down. Then we're going to bring our feet inside the straps. So you want this strap across the shoelaces, okay? And we are going to pull this tight. Okay, then I want you to grab the handle and we're going to use a hook grip, and we're going with our legs first and then our arms. Try and keep your torso upright. You can have a bit of a lean, but try not to round the back because it is going to hurt the spine. So we're going to get it moving for a couple of seconds first of all, and then whenever I say go, then I want you to really dig in 20 seconds, hard as you can. Then we're going to take a wee 10-second rest. Then we're going to do it for 20 seconds again, and then a 10-second rest. And then that'll be us done. That'll be a minute done, okay? So when you're getting off, we want to hook this back in. We want to loosen the straps first. Don't be trying to get off this without loosening the straps. So we're loosening the straps. We're sliding our feet out. And then again, we're holding on to that seat because it does move, and we're bringing ourselves up. Okay, so you want to try this? So we'll just make sure we're holding on to the seat. Okay, well done. We might need to amend these foot pedals, but we'll see. No, that's actually quite good. They're across your shoelaces. So we'll make sure they're nice and tight. So I'm going to give this, and it's hook grip. And we're moving ourselves back with our legs first, and then arms second. So I'll let you bring that up to speed for a minute or two. Or a second or two. When this gets to 30, I'm going to say go, go. So 20 seconds. That's it, Tasha. Really push it out. That's it. Well done. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's it. 10 seconds left. Keep going, Tasha. That's it. That's it. Keep it going. And another pull. Pull. Well done. And again. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's it. And rest. Okay, just bring it down 10 seconds. Keep the movement. Keep it flowing. That's it. Once this gets to 60, then again, another 20 seconds. Okay? Right. Off you go. Come on. That's it. Keep it going. Pull. Well done. Keep her let, Tasha. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's it. 9 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Nearly done. Nearly there. Nearly there. Come on. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Well done. 1, 2, and done. Well done. Just keep that going for 10 seconds. Well done. Yeah. Okay. No. Try not to push her. Okay, so we're going to hook this back in. Okay, and then we're going to make sure we loosen these straps. Okay. You okay? Sorry, forgot about the whole thing. But sort of, and slide them out. And then grab the wee seat and off we pop. Well done. Right, Tasha, so we're going to do your cool down now. You'll be glad to know the session is coming to an end. Well done on your intervals, that was really good. So we're coming back to the bike. So same thing applies, 3 points of contact. So each hand, we're going to bring our leg through, not behind, 1 foot onto the pedal, and we're going to step back up onto the bike. Same thing again, this works our quads, our glutes, our hamstrings, a bit of core. Keep your torso as upright as you can, no rounding at the back, we don't want to hurt the spine. We're going to use the Borg scale again, so 60 being resting heart rate, which represents 6 in the Borg scale, and 20 being your max heart rate, which is 200 being your max heart rate, being 20 on the Borg scale. We're going to try and bring that heart rate right back down to 6. Okay, so I want you to step onto the bike. Remember your 3 points of contact, and when you're getting off, we want to make sure it comes to a complete stop. Okay, so we'll check the seat height for you. So this is quite high. So from the start, we remember that you're on the lowest setting. So we're going to bring that. We'll just double check if you want to stand. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so if we want to step through, 3 points of contact, step through. Well done. Okay, so we're taking it easy. We're trying to bring that heart rate down, so just bring it down. Nice, slow, steady pace. Have you ready for the day ahead? Sit, nice and steady. Feel your heart rate coming down? Okay, keep going. Go for about a minute here, okay? Did you enjoy your session?
It was great, thank you.
That's good, yep. That's it. Keep it going. You'll feel really chilled after this. You'll be ready for home. You just go for another couple of seconds. Okay. Right, Tasha, so we're nearly at the end. So we're going to do 4 static stretches just to loosen up the muscles, make sure we're not quite as sore tomorrow after today's session. So the first one is we're going to start from the floor. It's called the Cobra stretch. So it's on a prone position, which means on our stomach. So we're going to bring ourselves down, and this is going to work your chest, your hips, and your back, so you're really stretching out. So I want you to bring yourself down to the floor. We're using our hands to push ourselves back and stretch out your chest. You can look up to the ceiling until you can really feel that in your abs. Can you feel it? Yeah. And we're going to hold that for about 20 seconds, okay? So that's nice. Keep your breathing nice and steady. You can feel that? Okay. And give it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to remain on the floor. And the next one we're going to do is a butterfly stretch. So this again is going to stretch out our hips and our groin area, okay? So we're going to bring ourselves down, and I want you to sit with your legs in a butterfly position. Using your arms, you're going to push your legs away from you. So this is going to be working the inside of your legs and your abductors and adductors and groin. It's just stretching everything. So just settle into it. Nice deep breathing.
All right. From there, we're going to go into the hamstring exercise. We're going to go backwards.
Okay. So we'll hold that for 10. Really push down your elbows, push your knees towards the floor. You should really feel that in the groin area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to remain seated. We can bring our legs out in front of us now for a wee bit of stability. You can bring them further apart. What we're going to do now is we're going to stretch out our arms. We're going to stretch our biceps. We're going to pull our arms across our body. And we're going to use the opposite arm to really pull that arm across. And you just feel the stretch here in the top of your bicep. Okay? This will work your chest as well. And we'll do about 10-15 seconds each arm. So go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can give it a wee shake, and then we're going to do the same. So really use the opposite arm to pull that elbow right across the body. Really feel that in your shoulder and in your biceps. So this is stretching out your lats, stretching out your biceps, all the things we've worked today so far. Okay. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. So final stretch we're going to do today is stretching out our triceps, which is this muscle in here. So we're going to palm of our hand facing down at the top of our back. So we're going to reach behind ourselves. Then again, opposite arm to really pull that elbow in. That's going to help stretch out your triceps, your back, and your arms. So we're going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. And then again, so palm your hand down the middle of your back and stretch out your triceps. Okay? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, shake it out. That's us. Did you enjoy today's session?
Yeah, great. Thank you
yeah,
very much.
good. Look forward to seeing you again.